Okay, so I played the Hitman beta over the weekend. I played it Friday, I played it yesterday, and I'm playing it a little bit today. Uh, as this review is going up, I'm still probably currently still playing the beta until it ends, either the end of today or early tomorrow morning. But I honestly have to say, IO, you didn't make a big step up from Absolution. I'm just coming out like that. You didn't make a huge leap like I thought it was going to be. Like the gameplay, in terms of gameplay, it has the Hitman feeling to it. A lot of games seem to come out and try to portray this Hitman feeling because it got so well known and popular, with Absolution, that a lot of people just a lot of developers just thought, hey, let's go out and try to make more games like that, and this new Hitman game, it does everything that Absolution does, but just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. The one thing I can say that I notably liked about the game was that now when you take out a certain guard or a certain person who is suspicious of your activities in the game, if you take them out in a certain area, they don't alert everybody else. That's the one thing that I really liked about the beta. Because Absolution, once you take out somebody with a silenced weapon, even if you're on the other side of the fucking map, the other side of the fucking building, in a closet, in a vent, it doesn't matter. Once you take out a person with a silenced weapon on Absolution, all the enemies magically hear that shot, that silenced pistol go off, that silenced weapon that you shot. They magically, and they come running to that exact position where you're at, and that's one thing that I hated about Absolution, but they fixed that with the new Hitman game, and I appreciate that, now things are more interactive to where they actually work. Like if I actually try to do something other than just shoot my target, close range or either from long range, I'm still able to assassinate him in different and multiple ways than just shooting him. I can poison his drink. He goes to the bathroom. I could drown him in the toilet. I could place an explosive in the room that he's going to walk into, and I push that button while being at a distance so no one will suspect me. The explosion goes off. It kills him, and I can complete the mission that way. I can complete the mission by dropping him over the edge and he falls down. I can kill him by setting a trap where he goes to something and maybe something electrocutes him or something goes wrong and he dies or whatnot. I can, do use multiple ways to take him out. And that's something I really credit IO for. But the one thing that I feel like I have to address about this game, this beta and exact, is it isn't much of a big step up from Absolution. That's my biggest problem. That's my biggest wall right now. Trying to get over that. This game is a 2.0, not even a 2.0. It's like more like a 1.5 version of Absolution. It's not even a full version. It's a 0.5. It's a 1.5 at that. It's like Absolution 0.5. That's how it is. It's not much of a big step up and much of a big leap. Sure, there's some stuff that you can do in this game, this Hitman game, other than Absolution, and that's good. That's great. But in terms of the huge loop, the huge leap that this game, is, or I was expecting it to be, it's not. Absolution was probably the best Hitman game I played since Blood Money and Contracts, but in terms of let's say content, in terms of gameplay wise, in terms of the stuff that I expected, this Hitman beta to be like, if they are adding like extra stuff into the full game, then bravo. Like I will congratulate IO. I will give props to Square Enix for pushing for the more features, this and that, in the full game. But as far as right now from the beta, what I can tell, this beta is like average to me. It's none less and it's not any more than average. It's just average. This game really kind of, it kind of just like cheers me up a little bit. It kind of brings out some satisfactory for me, satisfaction. But in terms of what I experienced during this beta, I really feel like they could have added so much more, and this game would have probably been even better if they would have just showed us what we're getting, just a little taste. What they showed us was what they gave us with the Hitman beta is like crumbs. You feel me? Like that's so disrespectful. If the game is more than likely going to be set in multiple parts, and these multiple parts are going to be out for free later this year, why not toss us another map? You feel me? Like why not toss us a real mission instead of this testing training ground and then freeform training on the same map that you did the training in the beginning with, and then on the final map it's just more of a test, but it's the same thing as like the freeform training except with less NPCs and more guards and, you know, more people that are alert and aware of your, you know, existence in that map or that mission. You feel me? Like, you know, why not toss us an extra map? Give us something more of a challenge. Why not give us a little taste of the contracts added into the beta? You know, maybe three or four contracts that they could have updated either Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Different. That's like one of the main things I feel like this game could have had was more content. If they would have just added more contracts to the game, or just update contracts to the game Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Make it so we get to at least experience the online experience of this new Hitman game. But, you know, I really didn't see why the beta was online. I feel like the beta didn't really have any online interactions. I feel like that was the whole pointless thing that they were just trying to do to make sure people don't like pirate the beta or something. I don't know. Square Enix, the game is alright to me. It's alright. It's not any better than Absolution. It's more just like Absolution. It feels like the same game with just a little bit of buff to it, but not enough buff to make people go wow and oh man, I gotta get this game. It's more like, I'm gonna wait till it goes for cheap and I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up at my local GameStop. It's nothing to be really impressed about this beta. But yeah, man, if y'all like the video, hit the like button. If you dislike the video, hit the dislike button. And I'm out of here. Peace.